I'm going to be showing to you today the styles from the Art&Nature collection from NBK-Design. Let's get started. So I'm going to get started here with the impasto one, and I already have everything loaded in Photoshop Elements. And if you don't know how to load, just I'm gonna post a link of a previous video that I have on the comments of this video with previous link to the how to load the styles. If you have full Photoshop, you just drag to Photoshop and it's gonna open in the FX. So so let me get here to the impasto one from the Art&Nature, and I started here a layout, and I'm going to add a layer, and I have loaded here the Art&Nature dynamic brushes as well. They're already loaded here, so I'm just gonna brush and give a zoom, and we can see the impasto. So I'm gonna go back to effects and click on the impasto there. It's really nice. And then if I change the brush, you know, the type of brush that is too big, then you see this is another kind, more watery brush, and you see the difference that it makes with this style, how it looks. So you see this brush is more opaque than this one, so you just see a difference there. So really nice. Yellow, blue. Oh, this one is nice. So here you can see better the difference. And let me try this one that has some texture. Oops. You can see here. And again, this is a version of a dynamic brush that she does that compares to the preset tool in full Photoshop for the same collection. So this is great actually to blend, so you can modify and use other brushes and to do that. So this is the impasto number one. Now let's see impasto number two. Oops, let me go back to the layer. I'm not in the correct layer. There we go. I'm going to clean this to clear the layer style so I can start everything again. So this is going to be the impasto number two. Really nice. So as you can see here, we have a lighter tone, and then so you can even do, like, you know, blend the two together would look really nicely. And we have this one. So this is impasto number two. And let's go to impasto number three. And we have this pink, the same thing, like a pink with this red. So they would blend really nice together. Green, yellow, other kind of blue, and a kind of gray. So this is the three impastos that we have. So we have here the rough texture. And we have here, really love it, has some really nice texture. So this is great if you wanted to create a background with you know, texture and mix with the text that we did before. So for example, if I have this light blue now, and I'm going to add another layer, and I'll make this brush a little bit smaller. and I will increase the opacity a little bit. And if you go back to the mix of styles, and let's see, use these maps, and you can see here. All right, so this is the rough texture with the mix of styles. So okay, we have the mix of styles. So we have this one. They're a mixture of text and mixed media kind of things, and texture, watercolor. They are really fun. I really love this one. And you can mix and match them. Oh, this one is great. And rough texture. So it's a kind of a simpler, I mean, not the same of the other ones, but a little bit of everything here. So it depends on the brush also that you're using. So for example, if I change instead of this to this here, you can see how it, I'm on the wrong layer, how it looks different. So it depends on the brush you're using as well, okay? I showed rough texture. We have this embossed, which is kind of look like embossed. What? No, this is the texture one. Sorry. So let's go back to the layers and this document. You know what? Let me try another brush. So then we do something fun. So go back to brush here. That's fun. Okay, and let me put the texture one, so you can see that, you know, it gives you that raised texture there. It's really fun. So that is the, gonna put another layer and brush something on top. Okay, this is really opaque, so you can see. So now, what else is left? We have texture paper. This is another one. So let's go back to the document and put texture paper. And you see that here they mix really well together. And you can do so many things with this. This is just fantastic. So you can just create tons with it. So the other one we have is the watercolor style. So it has some fun watercolors with texture. Some nice watercolor. So note how here I'm using one in the background, one on top, and how can you mix them and blend and do all this kind of things. So this is the watercolor, and this is the color styles that is free, so you can try. So it's just the color that matches the collection. It has a swatch, so it's really helpful for you to do a layout that coordinates together. And she put here some fun pattern styles here for you to play with if you're not familiar with styles. All right, then I think the last one that I have here is the gesso. So I love all the styles that she has for gesso. Again, mix and match with the previous ones that we have. Look at the texture here. I love this one of text. It gives such a reality feel to our pages and to real mixed media styles. So Oh, love this embossed here. So I hope you enjoyed, and I see you next time. So I hope you have fun playing with your styles. Don't forget to visit us at facebook.com NBK-Design, and you can visit me at with2words.org. Thank you.